StarCraft's supposed to be?
Legacy of the Void.
StarCraft's.
Oh, I don't know.
StarCraft's the animated.
Burrowed something? Nidus Worm.
Mm-hmm. They ain't plushies.
You're a plushie.
I want a plushie. All the guys.
You ready?
Yep. Welcome to the SuperStarcraftBros.
Diamond Friday.
I can't see.
Are you blind?
No, you're
like
like
blind?
stacking your expo markers in front of the screen.
Oh, well, I mean,
oh,
do this
hey,
thin line in
hey!
front
It's
of
like
the
it's like the
screen.
monitor has a line through it. All right,
Top
guys.
versus bottom.
We have a ZvT matchup for you today on Polar Night.
Indubitably.
It's Diamond Friday. It's end of the week. It's been a long week. It's not over yet at all. For me,
It was a pretty nice week.
huge temperature drop. Got cold on Thursday.
I had like class yesterday and I got out in like 15 minutes.
Nice, nice. They didn't show up to class?
No, we had a quiz.
Oh, you had a quiz. Those were always kind of fun, but also irritating. So you go to class, you take your quiz, it takes you 15 minutes to do the quiz, and then you're like, seriously, I drove all the way down to the university.
Well, that was my second class.
Oh, okay, well that's fine. All right, so again, guys, ZvT, Polar Night. Let's introduce those players and get IronSparks to stop playing with his markers.
In our top position, we have our red bird, piggynuts.
We both started giggling. We just weren't making any noise. That's how long of a week it has been. We find that hilarious. Kudos to you, piggynuts.
And his opponent, the blue Terran, Clavain.
Yes, and I was saying before we started the cast that one name appears to be a health supplement, and one seems to be a medicine you'd see a commercial for. And then IronSparks goes,
Which one?
which one's which? And I went, I'll let you figure that one out.
So what are we gonna call him, Piggy or?
No, we're going piggynuts. Because the longer the game goes on, the more we're going to try and laugh at it. All right, piggynuts
He's going for a quick expand.
chucks one of his nuts out and gets an expansion. And Clavain,
Oh.
Clavain, the sophisticated blue Terran,
Oh, you know, it's normally the reverse. You have the
Ooh.
Zerg
harassing
being
the
blocked by the Terran, but in this
Alright.
case, the Terran was being blocked by the
But
Zerg.
hey, some sick micro from the SCVs, kills a drone and throws down a command center. That's a 2-for-1er.
Or 1 for 2.
How about them nuts?
I don't know. I'm not a fan of nuts.
Peanuts, almonds. I like peanuts. Peanuts are good.
Aren't
Almonds
peanuts
are
not
good.
like not actually a nut?
Huh?
Aren't peanut not actually
I think they're
nut?
considered
They're
a
like,
fruit.
No, it's a
Well, they grow in the ground, right? So aren't they
Uh,
considered like a vegetable?
no. It's something else. It's in some other family.
Okay, it's in some other family. You know the family.
I don't know.
Almonds are good. Almonds are very good. I'm not a huge fan of walnuts.
I'm just not really nutty about any of them.
I've never had chestnuts.
Not even on an open flame.
No, because we don't have a fireplace.
Could make one.
Hey, you just go to the stove. And... No, not chestnuts. No.
How about a third?
A third sound good. We got a spawning pool almost done for piggynuts. Oh, it's so bad. It's so Friday. It's not really even Friday. And we got 2 orbital commands morphing in right now for our Terran player who's throwing down a bunker for some defense position.
Only one's morphing in right now.
Well, one just
And
finished.
it's mighty morphing.
It's mighty morphing. I'm sorry. I did not mean to hurt its feelings. It just takes some Clavain. It helps with his depression.
It's Clavain.
Oh, excuse me. I was talking about the generic form of the drug. All right, we have some drones popping out for piggynuts to get those mineral lines established. Third's about finished and back
And
at
a factory on the way.
Back at Clavain. We have a factory.
Metablock boost on the way.
Whoop whoop!
A reactor on the way.
Whoop!
A queen on the way.
Well, that's just expected.
Supply depot on the way.
That's an adverse side effect.
A third queen on the way.
That's just way too much.
Drones on the way. SCVs on the way. 2 barracks on the way.
How long are you gonna do that for?
This queen's taking forever to be on the way.
It's a queen. It's taking her
More
time.
drones on the way.
Okay, knock it off.
Another refinery on the way.
You're broken. I think you're broken.
An overlord on the way.
You're broken. Okay.
A tech lab on the
Stop.
way.
Stop.
But we're not missing anything.
I know, but stop narrating every little thing.
How about some Hellions on the way?
All right, so the Hellions. How effective do you think these are going to be?
Well, you know, based on the amount of queens we've seen on the way, I don't think that effective.
God, I don't want to hear the word "on the way" again.
Well, you know, there is an engineering bee.
What's an engineering bee? Is that like you have to? It's like the spelling bee of engineering. Okay, design me a bridge that goes over a chasm that's about 100 meters wide.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Chasm?
No.
What?
The whole thing. Because in the spelling bee, it's like, oh, can you use that in a sentence?
I know. Could you please tell me the dimensions further of that chasm?
But you know what we do have on the way?
Stop saying that!
A roach warren.
Alright, well that's a good call against anyone.
And a baneling nest.
That's a good call against Terran.
But there's a bunch of lings on the way.
Stop saying on the way!
And a marauder is being produced.
Alright. So the Marauder's coming out. We have these Zerglings coming out, probably to turn into Banelings. If we have a higher amount of Marauders in the mix-up for Clavain, he'll probably be able to soak up the Banelings.
Well, they won't be soaking up the sun because it's snowing.
It is. It's cold. It's snowy because this is the polar night, which is right next door to Santa Claus. It's almost Christmas time.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Well, at least for me, because I have to start saving money. I have to start saving money for Christmas because you guys are expensive.
No, you have to save money for my birthday.
Yeah, I know. And then your birthday comes up, and it's like you got birthday and then Christmas. It's not fair.
Can't blame me.
All right, that's a lot of Hellions. That queen is not going to be able to defend all her little drone babies. Drones go down, but hey, the reinforcing Zerglings do move in. We got a good position on the Hellions, retreating behind the minerals. So they're doing a lot of damage to things. A lot of lings go down in that lineup. A lot more go down right there. A couple more go down with a little bit of kiting from the Hellions, trying to do as much damage as possible. And those things have burnt it up. What?
Yeah, generally, unless you're like, I don't remember which pro it was, you don't want to engage Hellions with lings.
I don't remember the last time I've seen a pro player except for the guys we've casted.
I think like the last MLG I watched when Max was back played. I watched a few other games, I think maybe. I don't even remember. It was so long ago.
Well, these Hellions get back to home base. Maybe they'll get repaired. Maybe they won't. Ling's moving out to the tower now. Gonna grab the tower and just sit there. No Banelings, I believe, have been morphed in yet, but we are working on the Carapace upgrade, which is almost finished. And we got 10 roaches on the way for piggynuts.
How come you get to use it?
Because I don't use it all the time. I didn't abuse it. If you abuse it, you lose it. Alright, what we got coming out of that starport?
Medvacs.
Medivacs.
And we have a Widowmine on the way.
Just one. That's all you need. One Widowmine. Hey, if you saw the game yesterday, all you need is one Widowmine. That's
Well,
how you
do
do.
too.
That's how you get 20 kills all at once.
More barracks
On the way.
are being built.
On the way.
And a command center.
On the way.
Which will most likely be mighty morphed into an orbital command.
On the way.
Roaches.
I got nothing. So there's no movies coming out, which is really annoying.
But you know what will eventually come out?
Hockey!
Thor.
Yeah. Alright, these those aliens are dead.
And you know, speaking of Thor, I'm pretty sure Clavain would really like one right now.
Here we go. We got a stim on the Terran army moving in and chasing down the Roach army, who are retreating back to the creep, where there are 18 Banelings being morphed in. This is not going to be pretty. We have another stim to try and juke downward. Hellions are, I think, now all gone. All the units for the Bio army for Terrans are in the orange. I hear Banelings blowing up. I don't know if they've killed anything.
I would check them, but they're not there anymore.
No. And we do have a full retreat on the Terran forces heading back to the base. I don't know if that was effective. I mean, it did force piggynuts to show that he does have Baneling tech on the field, and I mean, he does know there's roaches now, but I don't know that Clavain or Clavion is going to have enough time to regroup for this massive counterattack that's coming. This is going to be painful, guys. We'll zoom out to get a full vision. We have 3 bunkers being built, but they are not going to finish in time. Well, really, they're just going to kind of be roadblocks at this point. Banelings coming in, Zerglings coming in, everything's getting behind the Banelings. The Banelings are coming in. We got some blasts going off next to that bunker that just finished and just blew up. The door's wide open. Here come the Zerg units in. I can't tell if there's lag or what. Oh, here we go. We have most of the army collapsing for Clavain, however we want to call the Terran player's name. Bunkers down. Supply depots are now down. Medvacs ran away. Don't know why. They really had nothing to worry about.
Well, there's nothing for him to heal.
Oh, that one hero marine who's doing that last stand gets taken out. The medvac just could not heal him fast enough. Could have picked him up, but hey, the medvac did not like him. He didn't pay for the last date. We have the roaches just tearing apart the SCV line at the natural.
We do not promote workplace relationships.
Well, you should have told that to the medvac pilot who let that poor marine die. Just terrible. That's why you don't date at work. Alright, we have devastation. Everything is running back into the main base for Clavain. I like Clavain. I don't know why. I know that's probably not how you say it, but I like Clavain.
Well, maybe because that's not how it's spelled.
I don't care. Clavain sounds classy. Alright, we have roach reinforcements coming in. We have a bunch. Oh, that's going to hurt. We got 24 banelings getting morphed in to bust that door up the ramp. And why is he continuing to build... Okay, everyone gets a medvac. Medvac for you! Medvac for you! Every marine gets a medvac!
We do have a tank right here.
And hey, because of Heart of the Swarm, there is no research time needed for that siege cannon. I don't know if that's going to be enough to hold all this off, though. Especially when everything's on the low ground. With banelings coming in. Alright, here we go. Here come the banelings. They are rallied to the tank. Here we go. Banelings coming in. Boom, 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 boom. The Marines are melting.
Banelings are really big.
Yeah, they are. They work out. All right. Well, the tank defense is destroyed. The last Alamo stands for Clavain gone. He GGs and leaves. I like seeing a GG.
I feel sorry for that Marine.
Yeah. But he doesn't die. He's actually just constantly stuck with, like, acid consistently floating in the air in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, guys. Leave a comment down below.
Hit the like button.
Subscribe.
What are these guys even shooting?
They're shooting that roach who went into the Vespine gas, guys. Hit share, like, subscribe. We greatly appreciate it.
Hit that like button.
Like we said.
Oh. I listened to you.
I know.
Send us in your replays at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com.
That email address is down below. Hope you guys had a great week and great Friday. We'll see you next week. Good luck. Have fun.
GG.